Vice Principals Mr. Pierre and Mr. Chaad, faculty, staff, honored guests, friends and family, and fellow graduates. Good evening. Well, everybody, the time has finally come. Graduation. And we made it.
Yes! We made it!
Through all the struggle, the assignments, procrastination, and the times you just wanted to give up and quit school, we made it. To think, it was only a couple of weeks ago that we were students sleeping, studying in class. And now we're here, graduating. You know, I only really started to think about graduation around the time of the grad breakfast, eating food with friends and chatting about the future. And it was to my surprise when they played a slideshow of pictures comparing our grade 9 selves to our grade 12 selves. When I saw those pictures, two things came to mind. The first being, wow, we really glowed up. And the second being, how challenging being in grade 9 was for me and for many of us. Being thrust into a new situation, fresh out of elementary school, and leaving many of our friends behind. We encountered new experiences, like going to Wanakita, opening our lockers for the first time. We made new friends, tried new things, and realized high school wasn't as bad as it seemed. In 10th grade, we began to branch out more, joining new teams and clubs, and strengthening the bonds we had with friends and teachers. We made mistakes, got our phones taken away by Mr. Pierre, and we started to settle into our high school goals. In grade 11, we branched out more still, and in between juggling school with extracurriculars and friends, we started to think about the future and life outside of high school. Now, 12th grade, that was a serious one, packed with work, deadlines, and responsibility, but there was no short of fun. Got really close with our friends who by then seemed more like family. And we got closer than ever to leaving our high school life behind and going into the real world. And now we arrived at the end of our high school journey, sitting in our seats, wearing our gowns and hats, waiting in anticipation to start the next part of our lives. Now, some of you may already have it all figured out. You know what you're going to do and how you're going to get there. Others may be a little unsure and still have some deliberation to do. And others still may be just sitting in their seats waiting for me to stop talking. Now, I'm no sage. In fact, I'm no older than most of you here. But throughout my 4 years of JCM, I've actually learned some things. Always finish your work on time. Listen to your friends, no matter how boring their stories are. You don't have to comment on every single thing you read online. Cramming is not a long-term solution. Teachers, they really do care about us. Smile daily. It's at this time that I'd like to thank the principal, Mr. Belisario, the vice principals, Mr. Pavia and Mr. Bishelia, and the rest of our faculty and staff for doing their very best to teach us and mold us into wonderful, strong individuals. I would also like to thank our parents for loving us and putting up with their attitude and helping us through the transition to adulthood. I would also like to thank you, my fellow graduates, for being such an amazing group of people. I can honestly say that I'm glad to be graduating with each and every one of you. I don't know how the next few years will ever match up to the ones that I've shared with you all. I'm truly blessed to have you all as classmates, as friends, as confidants, as those who laughed with me, shared with me, argued with me, gave me advice, gave me help, and gave me hope. I wish you all the highest level of success possible in all your future endeavors. Even though the path may diverge, even though you may choose the road less traveled, I hope you all seek wisdom in every opportunity, courage during every obstacle, and seek the face of God in every person you meet. When we exit this banquet hall tonight, I'd like you to keep this quote in mind. It's from Max Ehrmann's poem, Desiderata, meaning desired things. Whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it's still a beautiful world. Be cheerful and strive to be happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaad. I was a little worried when Mr. D'Agostino spoke because he mentioned a lot of quotes, and I was really getting nervous if he was going to mention this one.